So it's been a while since we did one of these.
Wait a minute, I'm not comfy. Wait a minute. My breast's in the best position. You can leave that if you want.
We'll leave that in. So it's been a while since we've done one of these side-by-side Joe and Alan daily video blogs.
You can tell that Alan picked our wardrobe today because we are definitely clashing, but we are spring-like. It's the May 2-4 weekend. Doesn't have a 2-4 in it.
Yeah, what is the deal with that? I don't get it. Like, we're going to have a holiday. In accordance to the way the holiday works, if it's always on the first Monday, or it's on the Monday preceding the 24th of May. So if you go and look at the calendar and figure out how that works and slide the 1st of May back and forth across, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, more often than not, the May 2-4 weekend isn't near the weekend nearest to the 24th.
I think if it's her birthday on the 24th, we should be celebrating it on the 24th.
Yeah, but government doesn't like to have a holiday in the middle of the week. They like to have it on a Monday.
Why do you say government? Does government decide when the holidays are?
Yes.
And do you think the people that aren't in government don't like long weekends?
Well, if we had the birthday celebration on the Tuesday or the Wednesday or the Thursday, it messes stuff up for people.
Everyone, not just government, right?
Right, but the government decides when the holiday is. It's a law.
Well, there you go. I just take it personally when you say the government, like all the government workers band together and decided we're going to screw up the rest
Did
of
anybody
Canada.
else hear me say government workers? I said the government.
Well, I was the government.
No.
Yes.
You were a civil servant.
I was
Not
the government.
You were not the government.
When people hated the government, they hated me too.
No.
When people thought the government was being too well paid, that's when they met me.
Somebody had an overly high sense of importance at some point there, I think.
I did. That's why they got rid of me. I thought I was the prime minister.
Yeah.
My hair looks good today, don't you think?
Oh, yes.
Alan gave me time to go and do it. He said, in fact, are you going to do something with your hair?
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said, are you ready to do the daily video blog? And you said, oh no, I have to have a shower and do my hair.
You said something about my hair first.
Who do you believe?
Liar! Well, I did that too loud for the microphone.
Where is this going?
I don't know. Kate is in the States, and they have, of course, very different holidays, and they laugh at our holidays. So I bet this one's going to be really funny. Victoria Day.
Yeah, we only share one with them. That's the July. Do we share? Which one do we share? Well, we share Christmas and
Easter?
maybe Easter. There's one, or is it Easter we share?
Valentine's Day.
Anyway, when I used to drive into the U.S. driving a transport truck, the only time that a holiday affected anything was when it was a U.S. holiday. For example, if I was to leave here on a Sunday to do a delivery on a Monday morning, but that Monday was a holiday in the U.S., I wouldn't have to work Sunday like normally I would. But if it was a holiday Monday in Canada, I would be still getting in the truck on Sunday and driving to the U.S. to do the delivery on Monday because they didn't have a holiday down there. So we just get paid basically for the holiday every time because we get the work that we did on the holiday in Canada on top of the holiday pay for the holiday, because the only time I think we ever had a holiday off was Christmas. And then because I was not interested in having Christmas off as a Baha'i, I used to work that too.
Hello. I have something to say.
Yes.
Truck sex was my favorite kind of sex. You talk about trucking, and I have fond memories of trucking. I think I threw my rib cage out in the truck.
Yes, I didn't run that many miles when I had Joe with me in the truck.
No.
It was, oh look, a rest area. Let's pull over and stop.
And he did. He was very good.
Oh, look, here's a truck stop. Let's pull over and stop.
Oh, they're unloading us. I know what we can do.
Yeah.
Oh, they're loading us. I know what we can do.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days. There's no sex now. Hasn't been for years.
So, what was that this morning?
Don't know.
So, Joe, I was talking to Joe about an idea I had, and it kind of, you wake up some mornings and you have an idea for a movie or a concept for a short story or whatever anyway. And then I told Joe it. And then she says, why don't we go back to The Monsters Among Us and shoot the next in that series? And suddenly I was reminded that when I started producing Sparta, I kind of got derailed from a feature film I was producing.
Yeah.
And
let's ditch Sparta.
I need 3 actors to shoot the next chunk, because the feature I'm shooting is 5 different shorts put together in a way that makes a feature. It makes more sense when I give you the details, but that's the next one. I think needs 3 actors.
Would Renato be a good one for that?
Yeah, actually 4. There's 4. I just remembered there's a character that would be maybe a good one for Renato. Yeah.
What else do you need? The males, females?
There's 2 women in the script. This guy who comes from out of town, and then there's the guy that lives in the house. Yeah. So there's 4.
What age, roughly?
The female characters are younger.
Younger than
I think younger than
Man.
the man who's living in the house, and the guy that comes from out of town could be any age, probably older fits, and there's a sort of not a sex scene the way the guy wrote the script for the 2 girls, but there's something. I think the 2 girls are kind of
hanky-panky.
There's some hanky-panky with the 2 girls, yeah. Yeah. Not involving the young guy in the house. He's not involved.
Well, nobody will want to do it now. You should have said there's hanky-panky all around, then everybody would have wanted to do it.
So maybe I just sent a note to the scriptwriter and said, listen, you want to, just go over that script, and maybe if anything comes to mind, tweak it, change it, go ahead. Yep.
Are we going to pick actors through
Auditions? Yes.
Except for Renato.
Well, I'll let him know about it. But if somebody else shows up that does the...
No, I just want to pick him.
Oh.
If I'm the money, I can do whatever the hell I want.
See, that's the problem. Yeah. Oh, wait. What if I get an Indiegogo campaign and ask everybody to give me money so I don't have to get Joe's money into it?
No, we're not doing that.
I'm not going to do that. In fact,
you can have all my money.
Just plain and simple, as somebody may have read, I'm not a big fan of the old Indiegogo ask everybody. If you can't, and here's the bottom line for me. If you can't pitch an idea with Indiegogo such that people that you don't even know want to give you money, that's my litmus test for it's probably not as good a production as you think it is.
I don't understand that. Don't put that.
Well, if you put an Indiegogo campaign up and all you do is hammer all the people you know and the cast knows, and everybody who gives money is connected to the cast, the crew, or somebody related to the cast and crew or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of like obligation money. They kind of have to give you the money because
it's like charity.
They're your friends, so they don't offend you, they give you money.
Yeah.
In my mind, if that's the only people giving you money, maybe you need to work on something, because if it's going to be successful as a movie, it's got to appeal to people you don't even know, in my opinion.
We don't have money from people we don't know.
We never asked.
Oh.
I'm just saying, if you're going to go the Indiegogo or the...
Oh, I see.
Or the... What's the other one?
It should have legs.
It should have legs all on its own, yep. That tells you that it's a concept.
Legs.
Yeah, it's a concept that, hey, the public wants to see this, as opposed to my friends, family, and people I twisted the arms of want to see it. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they just want to keep me as a friend. There. But hey, that's just my opinion.
It always is, isn't it?
Yeah. But I'm the guy that's willing to tell you what I really think, as opposed to the people who will tell you what you want to hear.
I do that. I'm that girl.
She's the one that will tell you what you want to hear. I'm the one that tells you what I think.
See, I would say, But if Indiegogo works for you, then that's good. I wish you every success. It went right through your head into mine.
Okay, that's it. That's all. We have to go.
We're going to a barbecue. The house will be empty if you want to rob it. No, but we have an attack cat.
We have an attack cat and a bunch of attack snakes.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of attack snakes. So I had mentioned in some Facebook posts that I was trying to get together a snake with a, what's it called? A Russian dwarf hamster, a gray Russian dwarf hamster, because I wanted to ride in the coattails of April's hamster eating a pizza, which some people may think rode on the coattails of hamster eating a burrito. Anyway, I realized, however, timing is everything, and I checked out the 2 snakes that I wanted to have eat the dwarf hamster, and they're just basically not yet deep enough into the summer mode to attack and devour a dwarf hamster. It's like
It'd be slow motion.
It just wouldn't work because they're so not in
like,
that. They're like, no. If we put them down behind, if we put them down on the set with the dwarf hamster, they probably wouldn't eat it.
Especially if it was moving.
They would just kind of like ignore
Run
it.
away.
Because they're not really hungry. Although Milo ate today, but he only ate because I dropped the rat in front of his hide, and he looked at it and went, okay, I'll eat it.
Did he grab it?
He didn't go after it right away. He just kind of
moseyed up.
Anyway, so I tried to feed it to him the night before when he was outside of his habitat, and he didn't want it. So anyway, that's it. I'm going now. Bye.
What if I have more to say? What if you go and I just take the stage over? Okay, I'm going.